on 42nd Street, Times Square. And for those of you that are performers, if you're coming through New York, talk to us, because we have a different show every weekend, and we're always looking for amazing talent. Thank you.
Where the hell else are you going to see that? Let's be honest about it. There you go. Who says nothing ever happens in Wilkes Barre? I'll tell you. This is phenomenal. Well, we're going to take about 5 minutes. We're going to turn up the lights. We're going to take about 5 minutes.
My name is Keith Nelson. I'm with the Bindlestiff family Circus. We're a Brooklyn-based blend of circus, sideshow, vaudeville, and burlesque. Been swallowing swords on a stage for about 5 years, and a couple months ago got an email about the Sword Swallowing Association, and from there put it all together, decided that Bindlestiff would have their first weekend without me in 8 years, and right about now they're going through their 7th show this weekend with no Mr. Pennygaff. And I decided to come down for the conference and see what it would be all about. I mean, being the first sword swallowing convention ever, felt that it was very important to have some Bindlestiff representation and make sure that half of the sword swallowers in the world were here.
What was it about Sideshow that really inspired you?
Back when I was in college, I learned how to juggle. I traded a bottle of whiskey with a bunch of jugglers, and they taught me how to eat fire. From there, moved to New York, started doing a fire eating act with my partner Stephanie in kind of the erotic cabarets and S&M clubs and kind of pre-Giuliani era of New York. We started dealing with the fact that many venues wouldn't let us do fire, and if we wanted to get paid, we better come up with something new. So from that moment onward, I started learning how to pound nails into my head, shove swords down my throat, and work on juggling and some prop manipulation. The swords and the nails went quicker than the juggling did, but keep work. Basically, each year try to pick up 1 or 2 different things, kind of circus and sideshow. I definitely, as a troupe, we blend really all of the traditions together. You might see a traditional burlesque fan dancer, then a sword swallower, then a trapeze artist.
What is your favorite thing? What is your favorite?
My favorite act is it varies. Right now, the gun spinning is kind of a big fascination with me because it's really the newest and just kind of get it. I started doing the gun spinning in drag.
Did you do that tonight?
I started off with the gun spinning tonight. Once I stopped doing an act in drag, that means my skills are getting decent because I learned a long time ago that they expect a lot less out of a drag queen than they do out of a male performer. So a couple months ago, I strapped on the gun belt as a fella, and have been doing it that way ever since.
So you're, the other things in the acting. Tell us a little bit about, was there one thing, as far as great sideshow performers,
coming from New York, I've been very blessed with having Coney Island around, seeing Todd Robbins work the stage, seeing the great Ferdini work the stage, seeing Coney Island over the past decade having some of the best living sideshow performers around. I've had the opportunity over the past few years to work on Ward Hall's stage, learn what work really was, doing 30 to 60 shows a day. I learned what a sore throat really is.
And she also is going to have a
I'll wait till he's done.
I'm talking Natasha. The Queen of Swords, Natasha.
But I've had an opportunity to work with some of the best of sideshow owners and performers over the past few years. I mean, working in Ward Hall's tent was the best education I could have ever asked in this business. And then a week or 2 ago, Bill and I started talking about the idea of juggling and swallowing swords. Yesterday was the first time we ever did it.